What's going on, guys? It's your boy James back at you with another video. In this video we're talking about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And here it is. This phone is amazing. If you guys are trying to upgrade, because like if you need to or something, I used to have the iPhone 11 Pro Max and it was the best phone that I have had. Now I got the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and let me tell you, it's amazing. It's game changing. It's performance, groundbreaking performance. It's amazing. When you get this new phone, it's made out of titanium now, so it's really nice, hard to break, hard to do anything. It's super nice. It's lightweight. The battery in the Pro Max is much bigger, and it's amazing. It lasts all day. I have a video that I'm trying to bring out when I was at Port Farms, and I used nothing but the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it was great. I used it all day long. It never got hot. Some people were saying that their battery is keep getting hot. Well, I'm guessing it's whatever that they were doing with apps or a charger or something, but I have used this all day, and the day that I used this on, it was really hot and the sun was out, and my phone never got hot once, and it blew my mind on how good that this phone is. So what this phone has now, it has an A17 Pro chip in it. It's a game changing chip. So what that means that you can play games on it, and it will make your ways of playing games so much better. You won't have any lag time in it. You won't have nothing. It's pretty much like you're almost like playing, on a PC or maybe an Xbox or PlayStation. Like you can just mount this up somewhere and plug in a controller like the Xbox, and you can just play any games. You can get the Xbox Game Pass and you can play Xbox games on it anywhere that you go. It's amazing, and it does not overheat. And as like you're going, the charger now is in Type-C to a Type-C. It's so good. And then now, like I said earlier, in the phone now, they changed only the Pros of titanium. It's so strong, it's light, and it's amazing for what it is. It's a groundbreaking, the best iPhone 15 Pro Max that you could get. Or even if you want the Pro, you're not really oops, take a picture. You're not really losing in size too much. The iPhone 15 Pro is 6.1 inch screen. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is 6.7 inch screen. All depends on if you guys want a bigger phone. I have the 15 Pro Max. It's not really too much bigger than the Pro. It's maybe like a couple of centimeters bigger or so. But now, I know that I think they started it with the 13s that you have MagSafe on it, so you can have a MagSafe charger, you can have a MagSafe, you can have a MagSafe battery pack, a MagSafe wallet. You can do anything that has MagSafe with it. It's amazing. It charges it very well. It does not overheat. And the different thing that I noticed for the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max is that you get I think it's a better camera. I think you get 5 times optimum zoom with the Pro Max than you do with the Pro. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And the iPhone 15 Pro Max has the longest, has the longest optimized zoom in any iPhone that they made. So that's only in the Pro Max. It's not like in the Pro, but that's up to you. And you can only get 4 colors. You can get the blue, if it would focus on it. You can get the blue. They have white. They have natural titanium, and they have black. I've seen them all colors. Your choice on which one that you would like to actually have. in which one that you actually want, but I know that they are having problems getting them. Some people can't get them until, you know, a couple months. But if you guys are planning on, and if you guys have to wait on them, I mean, it kind of sucks that you guys have to wait, but it's one of the best phones that you will get. So if you have to wait, just be ready, and then when it comes, this phone will blow your mind. And now, like I said earlier, they changed the charging now, so now it's not a Lightning to Type-C, it's actually, it will show it. Nope, come on. Show it. There. It's actually a Type-C to a Type-C now, so that's pretty nice. And I've seen like how fast it charges. It charges really fast. I had my phone once just to see, I had it down to 5%, and I plugged it in and I took a shower, and it was like an 8-minute shower, and then when I came back it was at 75%. Charger works really fast, but make sure that you only use the iPhone charger, because I've heard other people that are using different kinds of chargers and it's making the phone overheat. And I don't know if the other chargers are trying to make it charge faster than what it can actually handle. I don't know by that, but I've been using the cord that came with it, and I've not had a problem with it overheating. And now they give you braided cord, so it's not how like the old one is. It's actually nice and braided, if it would show. So it's nice. And the night mode, it's way better now. You can have just like a tiny bit of light, and you can take pictures at night, and it makes the quality look so good. The cameras now are 48 megapixels, which that's amazing, because my R7 camera is a 48 megapixel camera, and it's almost like nowadays, like, you don't even have to go buy a high-end camera now, because you already have the camera inside your pocket. Like, it's amazing. Like if you wanted to go out and, you know, go take pictures or even film, and you just had your phone, it wouldn't even matter. You will have every single thing that you need basically in the palm of your hand. Like I said, I have a video that I'm trying to get out, and I use nothing but the iPhone 15 Pro Max at 4K 60 frames per second, and I took pictures and it blew my mind. I am going to try to do a comparison on like the difference from the iPhone 15 Pro Max camera with the R7, with the Canon R7, and see like if you guys will notice the difference, but that's might be coming up like later on in the future. And like I said, this phone, hold on 1 second. This phone is amazing, and now they took out the slide button for mute. Now you have an action button. So the action button on here is awesome. You can have it, you can make it do whatever. Like now, if I hold it, it would go to picture. So now, like if I wanted to hurry up and take a picture, I just hold it in, and then I'm ready and going, and it's amazing. And now they have cinema mode, which they had that in the iPhone 15 or in the iPhone 14 Pro. And I don't know if I think they have it in. I think they had it in the iPhone 13 Pro. I'm not positive, but it's actually really good. It's like the things that, like, if you see like in the movies when they have like two people and then they click on one person, that person is in focus, and then the other person is kind of like blurred out, and then when that person talks, it moves over to that person, and then this person's blurred out. It actually works very well. I was using it when I was recording something else, and I did not have a problem with it. It didn't lag. It actually made all of the quality and everything to those people that it was trying to focus on. It was amazing. And now, like the action button, you can have it as like your silent button. You can have it as camera. You can have it as. Okay, so you can have the action button to be in silent mode. You can have it in to be focus, or camera or flashlight. So if I had it on flashlight, it would turn on my flash, which is pretty nice. If I had it on camera mode, it will take me to my camera. If I wanted it to be like in focus, you know, like if you were trying to like edit a video or editing pictures, or you're working, or you don't want anybody to bother you, you could put it in a focus mode and it would turn off all of your stuff. So people can still text you, it just won't notify you that somebody texted you, which, you know, sometimes that's nice. And then, or you can have it just how like it used to be when you had, you know, the older ones that had the button to turn off for silent mode off and silent mode on. You can still have that on if it will focus. You can still have that on, it would just be as your action button. And I've heard that people don't like the new button, which I'm guessing is because that they are probably trying to turn up their volume or turn down, and then they accidentally hit it. I'm guessing that's what that they have done. So, I mean, it does get the time to getting used to. I had that problem a couple times. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that there. But I mean, it's pretty far away, and then it's much tinier. It's much tinier than the up and down volume. So I mean, you can kind of feel it, and it's kind of depends on what case you have. But like on this case, it is the out-of-box Commander case. It kind of makes the action button a bit like pointier, so you know which one is what. Which, I think that's kind of nice. And I noticed too that you can also have it as shortcuts, so you can choose whatever shortcut that you want, and then you can have that as like its own thing, or you can do it as accessibility, or you can just have it as no action at all, so the button won't work for it, which is pretty nice. But I don't know who would want that, but yeah, it's pretty nice for what that they have done. And when you have it on video, they have a action mode now. So if you, let's say like if you guys are using it to make a film and you were running like to follow somebody, you can put it in action mode, and it has a stabilizer for your camera. So like if you were walking and then it kind of like moves or running, it will make it seem like you have a gimbal. So basically now you won't ever need a gimbal like the DJI Osmo 6. You probably wouldn't even need that unless if you were doing like extremely stuff. But now I've showed this in the other video that's coming out. I've showed you two different things, and we are driving and hitting bumps, and I showed it with it off and with it on, and with it on it's so smooth, like you can't even tell which is pretty nice. Let's see what else. Okay, so about the games will look and feel like way better. So like if you played them on like the other ones, and then the quality of them kind of like on this phone, it will make it look like the colors and everything would pop out more. The colors and everything will pop out more, and everything will look much sharper. Like I was playing a game, I can probably pull one. Let's do Clash of Clans. Like the colors of it all will pop out so much nicer. And then now the screen is OLED, like it's a high quality OLED. I was told that the iPhone 11 Pro had OLED, but it wasn't like as sharp as this one is. But oh, there. So now, if you guys look, the quality of the games and everything look much nicer. And yeah, like it's nice. Like I haven't played Xbox games on it yet. I was going to do that in another video, or even just try it out myself. But like, I was playing like a golfing game, I was playing solitaire, I was even watching movies on here too, and it makes it look like this phone is in 4K or in 8K. The quality of anything like fire and anything, an action movie, like for like example like Transformers, or a horror movie or anything, you get the best quality on this phone. And then now you have a island, a dynamic island on it. So now like when you like do stuff, like I'm talking now, so it would like pick up the thing, like I'm listening to something, so it would show like how, yeah, it would show like how loud that it's going, or like the quality is. Now like if you have the AirPod Pros, they have a new sound thing that they put in, and it's called adaptive noise oh wait, they changed it again. Oh yeah, they have it's like adaptive now with the new 17 update. So now it's like if anything's too loud, it will block it out to the point that it won't hurt your ears, and then you can hear whatever that, you know, if you're on the phone, if you're listening, you can hear it all, which they actually work very well. I took it to the test and I had one in my ear and one out, and then yeah, it works with one ear, it works with one headphone. So I was in my car and I had music playing and I turned it up loud just to see, because before like the noise cancellation blocked it out, but then like any other ones you could still hear it. But these probably actually beat the noise cancellation, because the noise cancellation blocked it out, but it didn't block it out so much. This will literally get to the point that it will make you feel like you're deaf on one side, because on how strongly it's trying to block out the noise, to the point that I can't hear the loud music on this side that I can on this side, which is pretty nice. So like if you know, it's kind of nice too, like if you went to like the fair, or if you went to the store, if you don't like, you know, loud noises, you put both of them in, and they have a conversation thing too. So if you're listening to music, and then if you're talking to someone, the music will get turned down, and then it will open up the mics so you can hear that person and then talk. And then after, when you're done, they will go back up, and in the adaptive thing, whatever that's loud, it will like adjust it. So it's pretty nice. And then the camera, the first ever camera that they have, they made them bigger, which is, in my book, kind of nice. But there's, let's say, 7 cameras in this, if you're counting them. So in your first one, let me go to my camera. So if you look, if it will focus, like it's focused on me through my camera, but if you look closely, if you tap on it, it makes you go from, makes it go from 24 mm to 28 mm, and then to 35 mm. That's only on the first standard. So the one times, if you do that, it will let you like zoom it in. So I don't know. So now it's at 24 mm. If you hit it again, it's at 28 mm. If you hit it again, it's at 34 mm. So you can easily just have it. Whoa. Oh. Okay, there. So you can easily have it. So like if you wanted like a close-up picture but could not get that close, without zooming it in, you can tap on those and then it will make it go bigger. And now there is a macro mode on it. There was one on the 14 Pro, they introduced it to that one, but on this, it makes it even better. It will, you can get super close to something and get every single detail. Like here, I'll show you guys this. Oh wait, here, I can just show you a picture. So I have a picture of 2 flowers with it on, if I can find it. And it's in the other video that I'm trying to post too. I showed different things on like the macro lens and everything else, which it's pretty nice. Like I have 100 mm macro lens from Canon, and that one does amazing. And the macro lens that is from your phone almost looks just like that quality. You can get close up to anything and you will get every single detail that you want it to. Like raindrops, like on grass, raindrops on flowers. You can get as close up to a bug and take a picture and you will get every detail. It's really nice. Let me see if I can find the flower, because I know that I have one here. And actually, and the portrait mode that's on it now, it's way better. It's better than ever. This is from a picture from the video that you guys will see, but from if it was focused, but the quality of the thing, it's so nice. And then you have it as different that you can change the background. So if you wanted it more blurred out, you can do that. You can just tap on, like, I think it's called like F something. You can tap on that and then you can control it if you want less or more. And now they have a crop one. So if I didn't want all of that in it, and then I wanted to zoom it in, it would give me a button up here that says crop, and it will crop that out so it's just, so it will crop it out so it's just there with the same pixels, with the same everything, which is pretty nice. So like if you had a picture of somebody and there was somebody else in there that you didn't want that, instead of edit it out, that kind of messes up with the focus of the quality. So when you print it out, it might not give you the best focus as what it does. So you can hit the crop button and it will crop it out the best way that you want it, without messing up the pictures too much. Like here's this one. No, hold on. Like here's this one. I will focus on it. There's that one. That's of my cousin. He was talking about being a flower god, so you know, have to take it, but it gives you the best quality, the best everything alive on it. I don't know if I can. There. Yeah. So you can get the background, you can get flowers, you can also focus tap on anything, which is pretty nice. They definitely did a good job with that. And you will see in the video I had the action mode on. Or no, when you're on your front camera, I don't remember what the front camera was. Oh, I don't know what this was called. Something about that. Oh yeah, and it's faster. Turning it on is really fast. You can turn it off, turn it on, like if you turn off your phone when you go to bed. And then when you turn it on, you don't even have to hold it in that long. You can just hold it in for like 2 seconds and then wait, and it will pop right up and be right there. It's amazing. It's fast. It's the fastest one that I think they have. Oh, here is the macro shot. So if it will focus on the phone, whoop. Yeah, so if you focus on the phone, which it did, you can see the quality of the macro lens. You can see everything. I can also zoom it in, and you can see all of the detail from the water, all of the tinier spots everywhere else, which like you can here, which is pretty nice for being a phone like this. Oops. Then again, you know, you can also still use a stabilizer. So like if you're up close and then like if you shake a little bit, it will kind of make the picture kind of fuzzy. in different spots that it's not focused, so you can also use a stabilizer or even a tripod, and then you can have like the countdown button and take the picture, and then the pictures will come out way better. You can also use, I've seen people using it, so if you didn't want to buy, you know, like a $2,000 camera, and then you just had this, you can also hook up a SD card reader to this and put your thing on, and you can take pictures and all of your data will go to that SD card. So if you didn't want to use all of your storage, like the storage gives you 256 to 512 to 1000 TB. The highest that you get, it's like, I want to say 1,800 I think the TV is. If not, I will put it down below to actually tell you what the right one is. I know the 512 is 1,399 and the 256 is 1,200. So I'm pretty sure it goes by 30s, I'm pretty sure. So that's what I have. I have a 512 gigabyte storage, which is pretty good because I'm a photographer and everything, and plus I also film things too. So I have it on here now, so when I go out, take pictures, or even from my camera, I can put it on my phone so I can edit them and post them and everything else. So now when you are trying to transfer things, it's much faster. It's 20% faster, I think it said. Yep. So when you're trying to, you know, transfer data, transfer photos, transfer a video, transfer something that you want, it's 20 times faster. It's 20 times faster than what it used to be, which it's really good. And it has the Wi-Fi now. It's Wi-Fi 6E7, which it's really fast. And then you also get 5G in it now, which my old phone, I used to drop calls a lot, and I don't know if that was from Verizon, I don't know if that was just from losing single a lot, but I've only lost one phone call, and that was from, I think it was when I was in the store. But after that, I never lose a phone call. Like at my grandma's, I could just walk out of her house, hit her driveway, and I will lose call. I will lose service. I can go in the back of her yard and I will lose service. So I don't know if it was just the older cellular thing that was in that phone, because it was only like a 4G phone. I don't know if it would mess up, but now the 5G, I mean, we don't have 5G anywhere here, but it works a lot better. They also have a standby mode too. You can always have like an always on display if you guys don't turn off your phone at night, and then when you have it on a charger or even hanging up, it will dim your screen very dark, and it will still show the time and everything too. So that's pretty cool if you guys like that. I don't really care too much for it, but the battery life for the Pro has changed a lot. They made it so now it's up to 29 hours by video playback on iPhone 15 Pro Max. Is up to 23 hours of video playback on the iPhone 15 Pro. So that's pretty cool. So if you guys have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, the iPhone 15 Pro Max has 9 more hours of battery life than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. The iPhone 15 Pro has 6 more hours of video playback than the iPhone 12 Pro. It has a emergency thingy on it. It has roadside assistant on it, so if you had it has also a SOS stand light and a crash detected. So if you were in a car crash or you fell off your bike or you did something, it has a emergency SOS stand light, and it has a crash detective. So if you guys, crashed or fell off your bike or fell or had a motorcycle crash or, fell on the ground hard that your phone will feel it, it will send you a text saying that we detected a fall or something like that. Do you need help? Do you need service? If you don't answer, it will call the paramedics for you and send them your location. And it will send them your coordinates so they can find you and help you. Which I don't know how many times it actually helped people, but I mean, if they have it on this phone again, then I'm guessing that it worked a lot. Even your Apple Watch has it too. So if you guys have the 7 or higher, they have the crash detected. So if you fell really hard, or even you guys can even test it out. If you slam the table really hard that you can feel the vibration, it will pop up on your watch saying, do you need help? And then you can hit yes or no if you can. If you don't answer, I'm guessing it will send help. I don't know about the watch, but I'm pretty sure the phone will send help to you. And now, I don't know about the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but I'm pretty sure if it does, if the iPhone 15 Pro, the iPhone 15 Pro is 100% recycled aluminum. So that's the frame of it. You can now do stickers and everything on text. So if somebody sent you a picture, you can hold it down and then you can hit text and it will show like different effects on there. You can change your background, you can change your time, you can change the leather, and you can change the colors. You can do a lot on this phone for what it is. Now if you have a Mac, you can also sync them both. So when you have, if you use your phone for video or pictures, if you take actually you can do it on your iPad too, like I have mine. So like when I'm taking a picture, I mean it takes some time for it to sync up for some reason, which I'm guessing that's used to it. I'm guessing that's how it's supposed to be, because that's how my other one was too. My other iPad, because I had the iPad Air 4, now I have the 5, which if you guys are looking into getting an iPad to get the iPad Air 4, if you guys can get the iPhone Air 4, that one was the great one. It had an A15 Bionic chip in it. Or if you guys want something faster that give you good results, if you are trying to use it for editing, if they're trying to use it for anything else, the iPad Air 5 has the M2 chip in it, which it's really good. And then the battery life on it lasts a long time. Like I've been using my iPad since yesterday and I'm still at 58%. I used it almost all night until I went to bed. So it's pretty good. And then the battery lasts forever, which is nice. So if you guys if you guys can't afford a Mac, like the Mac Air or Mac Pro, you can get an iPad too, and you can do every single thing too. On this, for the iPad Air, unless if you guys know how to edit on it, I try to edit on it, and it's a little bit complicated. I think I'm still trying to learn it, but I'm having a hard time trying to use Artlist or Motion Array on it. So I don't know if somebody knows anything. You guys can put it down in the comments below, and maybe you guys can help me or send a video or type out the video that you guys watched or learned about it, because I would like to use my iPad to edit things. Maybe I can get a lot of videos done faster, but yeah, I can't. I use my built custom-made computer at home, which is okay, but I'm at my grandma's, and then now I'm watching my cousin's pet and everything, so I'm always on the go. I don't have my computer that I can just edit videos, which I don't have one for Friday because mainly I post videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm trying to do my best. I have 53 subscribers, so if you guys do like this video and do like the content that I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like and tell your friends about it. And more videos will come. More videos will come on the way. I mean, if you guys want me to do a reveal about the iPhone 15, about the iPad Air 5, I can, because I had this for a couple months now, so I can tell you guys how I actually feel about it. There's also a ghost video coming out soon that I'm going to do tonight. And there's like a Bigfoot video coming out. There's a couple other abandoned stuff coming out. So yeah, so if you guys do like this video, and you know, if you guys are waiting to get your iPhone 15 Pro Max, I know it sucks by waiting, but when you get your phone, you will love it. It's amazing. It's fast and everything. They did a really good job. Apple, if you're watching, I mean, you guys did a really good job on this phone. It's one of the best phones that I've ever had. I haven't had any problems. Some people are saying that they are having, you know, that their battery or their phone is getting hot, but an update just came out. The 17.3 just came out. If you guys update it, if you guys are updating it, it should help. I'm guessing what's going on is that there's a couple apps that people are having on their phones that is making the battery get too hot and their phone too hot to the point that they can't touch it. But I'm guessing that the app is overworking itself to make your phone hot. And I guess people are saying like when they charge it too, it's getting hot. But like I said, if you guys are only using the Apple charger and then a block that came with it, or you can even use a different wall mount or a different wall plug, because like I'm using, I don't know what brand this is, but I got it on Amazon. It was on sale, but it charges actually two Type-C charges, which is nice. So like if you know, trying to find if I can find one that has 4 slots in it, but I can't find one yet. But like that thing's nice that like if you only need two chargers, you can just pack that. Like if you know, if you go out of town and don't want to bring like 3 or 4 and you only know what ones that you have, you can take that and it charges way faster. I think that's a 30-watt charger, I think, or a 45-watt charger. But the nice thing about that is that whatever that the charger lets you use, that's all it would do. So it doesn't just stay at 40 or whatever the wattage on that to charge your thing. It will only like sync up with the charger itself. So it will only do that, which is pretty nice. So yeah, if you guys have any other videos, sorry, if you guys have any other questions about the iPhone 15 Pro Max, put them down below. I can answer them. More videos will be coming probably about it, or more videos will also be taken on it. I think there's a couple other ones that I'm using it for, but if not, I'm telling you, you guys can even look it up on other things. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is the best one ever. If you guys are trying to use it for photography or filmmaking, you will not get let down. This phone does it all, and it's amazing. And you can charge it once and it will last you all day. Like when I'm at work, I get up at 5 and I don't go to work until like 6:30. But from 5 until the time I get home, my phone is at 85% when I get home from all day. And it's nice. Now, if you work somewhere that can't get service and it's constantly trying, the first day that I went to work with my phone, it was down 70% to like 69%. That's because it's trying to work and trying to find service. But like where I work at, I'm kind of close to Canada, kind of, in a way. It tries to pick up Canada service. So if you put it on if you put it on airplane mode and keep your Wi-Fi on, your Wi-Fi will stay on, and then everything would turn off on your phone. So you can still get texts from people from Apple. So if they had like an iPod, an iPad, a Mac, or an iPhone, they text you, they will still use, because iPhone has a Wi-Fi texting on, so you can text anybody with an Apple product, even with the airplane mode on, if you have the Wi-Fi on. So that's what I do at work, and I can be on my phone, you know, at breaks and lunch, and by the time I go home, I'm still at around 85 to 80% battery, which is so nice. Like today, I didn't even charge it last night. I charged it earlier today, but from yesterday until I think like 4, it was at like 30%. So I charged it. But either from all day yesterday and today until 4 p.m., it was fully charged, and it was great. And yeah, you won't have any problems with it. If I missed anything, I will make another video. I've had it for 2 weeks now, and you know, it's an amazing phone. Don't have any problems with it. I didn't have any problems with it since I first got it. And if you guys do have an older phone, 11 Pro Max down, I don't know if the 12 had it. I'm not sure, but now they use an e-chip. So to do it, if you are Verizon, call Verizon, call their 24-hour service thing, and it will ask you if you need help with something for a live person. You say, or no, it will ask you are you calling about this phone number? It will tell you the phone number. You say yes, and then it will ask you on, would you like to see your order? You say no, and then it will give you to this robot guy that will say, what would you like me to help you with your new phone? You just say transfer a phone number, and then it will say, okay, we'll do that. The phone will cut out. If it cuts out, that means it works. So it would tell you other things too, like make sure that your new phone's turned off and everything else. If it's not, that's fine too. It would just show both phones with no service. Once you turn off your phone, you have to let it sit a couple minutes or so. So, turn it off. If you have a kid, go do something with your kid for a couple minutes. If you are trying to make something, if you're making coffee, go do that. Come back, turn it on, and then your service will be there. Try calling somebody. If that works, that's good. Sometimes too, I had the problem, and then when I did my dad's phone, he had the problem too. He would text somebody and then it would not go through. If that happens, hard reset your phone. So to do that, you hit the volume up, volume down, and then hold down your phone until just hold it down until it turns off. Don't wait and slide. Just volume up, volume down, hold down until your screen itself turns off. So keep holding it down. That is a hard reset. It won't lose anything. It won't do anything else. It's just resetting it's almost like how you will have to reset your computer, if it's running kind of sluggy or something. If you hard reset it or hit the reset button, it would just make everything run better. That's what you need to do if you guys have that problem. I don't know if anybody had that problem, but I had that kind of problem. But after I did that, it worked. So yeah, if you guys are having any other problems with that, just do that, or call Verizon, but you don't need to. Just do that method and everything will be fine. So I will see you guys in the next video. I gotta go, my bad. Good morning, guys. I'm sorry, last night I could not finish the video. My batteries died for some reason. But hopefully that you guys enjoyed the video that I was talking about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. If you guys have any questions about it, put them down in the comments below. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I'm at 55 subscribers, and I thank you all for that. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.